What's going on? It's another World Cup watch along with Coast Watch Football tonight. It is Group H. The final group is kicking off tonight. This is what? This is day 4? Day 5, I think it is now, of the tournament. Germany, Morocco. Germany. Many people tipping them to go deep into this tournament. Very, very excited to see how they go tonight, taking on a Morocco side who are entering this game as underdogs. But looking at their opponents in this group, Colombia and South Korea, the others in there, Morocco will be hopeful of sneaking in to potentially finish in second place in this group. It is a packed stadium in Melbourne for this one. Dude, the crowd looks so healthy. Look at it. It is very strong indeed. And we are about to kick off. Perfect timing. Germany's going to get us underway. Here we go. Big test for the Germans. We saw another European giant in France unable to break through underdogs Jamaica last night. That game ended 0-0 in Sydney. Germany, how will they go here? Marcus is here. Oh my God's in the chat. Julian, Dom. Julian asks, how are you today on this fine evening? Julian, thanks always for checking in as always. I appreciate it, mate, and I'm doing pretty well. It's been a bit of an overcast day here on the central coast of New South Wales, where we are streaming live from. Of course, drop in the chat where you guys are tuning in from. The great thing about this tournament is we've had some viewers from across Australia and across the globe as well. Some folks tuning in from the UK, the US, South Africa, everywhere. Okay, so Germany, probably going to say not a full strength, not a full strength Germany. Lena Oberdorf on the bench, amongst some other names. But the player that we have to really keep an eye on for Germany is their star striker, Pop, who's playing up front. We're expecting sort of like a 4-5-1 shape. Morocco, we can expect them to slot back into a back five in defence. But we'll see if anything is tweaked here a couple minutes into this game. Drogba's in the chat, says, hey, Lockie, how are you, mate? Just finished work. Keen for this game? I'm very well, mate. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for all you guys for jumping in nice and early here. Julian says, good to hear Simon Hill commentating again. Yeah, I think he did he must be doing the Melbourne games, because Simon Hill, this is the second game from memory that he's commentating. He commentated the Nigeria-Canada game in Melbourne. This is the second game to be played in Melbourne this tournament. Will we finally see a goal in Melbourne? And already Germany with a good press here. And they're in on the edge of the box now. That's got to be a handball, and it is. And that looked like a pretty deliberate handball from Ozari, the number 19 for Morocco. Almost like an AFL charge down style by the looks of things. She definitely swung that arm forward. I don't know whether it was deliberate, but that's most certainly handball, and Germany have a free kick in a promising position early on here. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Stay hydrated. So, Germany with a good opportunity here to create something early. Bulls standing over it for the Germans. A right-footed delivery here potentially. An early opportunity for the Germans to open the scoring here. Expected to win this one. The delivery flat, but is close to goal. There was a lot of whip on that one from Bull. But it's flashed across the face of goal. Ruben says Morocco seem to be playing a back four at the back without possession right now instead of a back five. Dom. I actually didn't end up going down last night to France, Jamaica. Couldn't get down there in the end, but watched the game on TV. Was a decent game despite the 0-0 scoreline. Jamaica, though, really impressive in defence. Able to hold out the team who went into that game as strong favourites in France. They were unable to break them down. And there's almost a bit of concern now around France. I mean, you know, they lost to Australia in the pre-tournament friendly 1-0. And then against Jamaica, a side who you'd expect them to defeat relatively comfortably, has ended up 0-0. And we know that France's next game is going to be up against a very tough Brazil side who play their first game later tonight. And it's going to be interesting. I mean, France, it's going to be, they're going to have to really improve to get a result against Brazil, because we know Brazil are a class side too. So we could potentially see this French side heading into the final group game with maybe a point, maybe two. It's going to be interesting to see how they go against Brazil on Saturday. That game's being played, and we'll be doing a live watching for that one, of course, too. That's arguably the group stage game. Out of all the matchups in the group stage, it's a huge one. Two top 10 sides coming up against each other there in France, Brazil on the weekend. So, Morocco have barely touched the ball so far in the opening 5 minutes. It's been all Germany, comfortable and cool in possession. We saw a pretty entertaining game this afternoon. Italy won, Argentina 0. Two sides who were pretty evenly matched, but it was Italy who were just a little bit better and grabbed that late winner. A couple of late winners we've seen now as well. Denmark got a late winner the other night against China. Italy, it's a big 3 points for them to open up the tournament over Argentina. It was going to be a crucial match to decide who goes through in that one, alongside Sweden and South Africa, who we know are in that group as well. So, I legitimately don't think Morocco have had possession of the ball. They haven't had possession for more than 5 seconds. Here we go. They've got the ball finally. And they've jockeyed it out for a goal kick. So, comfortable start here for Germany. Very comfortable indeed. Marcus in the chat says, yesterday we saw the first game to feature both teams scoring at the Women's World Cup since the 2019 third place playoff. I'm having dinner now. We'll be back later. Hopefully hope neither team scores early. Jamaica did look good, eh? Jamaica did look good. But that's right. Of course, no Khadijah Shaw for the next game. Unfortunately, a little bit of controversy over that one too. Shaw was sent off after receiving a second yellow. The second one, the first one for me was a yellow. The second one, I mean, it's always tricky. I think if you're on a yellow, you can't make any sort of risky challenge like that. So I don't know if she can have many complaints, but the challenge itself, I don't know if it was worthy for a yellow, that's for sure. Goat is here. How's it going? Tan Lee is here as well. Says, is it just me or the teams are very defensive in the past games? There has been, we have seen this, yes. It has been a common pattern. In the last few days, we saw it's a similar thing with France, Jamaica. Jamaica were very defensive last night. We've seen, who else have we seen play very defensive? Costa Rica, Vietnam were very defensive against the USA. And it's going to be Morocco who are going to be looking for these counterattacks. And they might be in behind here. This is a good chance for Ayane. Number 23 for Morocco. And the ball inside isn't the right one. It'd be a dramatic start to this game if Morocco were to snatch a goal against the run of play here in the opening 10 minutes. They're still in possession. Germany appear to be slotting into a back five-ish when in defense. Breaks down for Morocco. So, two very soft yellows, says Dom. Aussie's in the chat as well. How's it going? I'm doing very well, Aussie. Very well indeed. I've been enjoying the football today, and this, of course, is the second of 3 games on today. We saw Italy defeat Argentina this afternoon, Germany, Morocco right now in Melbourne. And then later tonight, it's the first game being played in Adelaide for the tournament. Brazil hosting, well, I shouldn't say hosting, they're not necessarily, Adelaide is most certainly not in Brazil. Brazil are taking on Panama, which again will be another match where it'll be the favourites against the underdogs. This is a good run inside. A good opportunity for Germany here. Again, it's broken down though. So Morocco, opening 10 minutes. Defensively, looking fairly solid. When is the next game for Australia, asks Tanley. Australia take on Nigeria on Thursday night. Thursday, 8 p.m. That is Australian Eastern Standard Time. They take on Nigeria in Brisbane on Thursday night. And I can tell you right now, we will be doing a live watch-along for that one, which is going to be huge. These watch-alongs that we've done the last few days have been a lot of fun. Obviously, being a neutral fan, we can sort of kick back and just enjoy some football as a neutral. But it's going to be an intense one, but a fun one as we watch Australia face Nigeria. Dom says, I believe both games in Oz are fairly sold out tonight. Yeah, I think we can expect a big crowd in Adelaide. A big crowd in Adelaide. Especially considering, it probably will be sold out considering the stadium itself is one of the smaller ones for the tournament. I think Adelaide Hindmarsh Stadium, with the recent upgrades from over the last year, I think it's, if anyone knows, let me know. I think it's like 18,000. I don't know if it's up to 20,000. I think it's still just under 20,000, which isn't quite the smallest stadium. I think Waikato Stadium in Hamilton's the smallest. Good delivery here. This is a good chance for Germany. The header's cleared away. The goalkeeper was off her line. That's the best chance of the game so far. Germany almost getting through there. And another giveaway here at the back for Morocco. The Germans looking dangerous. The cross is in. And we've got our first goal. And it's Pop, who we mentioned early on in this game was going to be the danger player for the Germans. And that's a beautiful, beautiful finish. Heads it into the back of the net. Germany up 1-0. 10 minutes in. Good to see a goal nice and early here. We have not had too many first half goals this tournament. But it's a great leap. And a poor mistake. Really, really poor mistake. Mrebet was the centre-back for Morocco who gave it away. And what's the keeper thinking there? She comes flying out. Misses it completely. And you're just handing a goal to Pop there who's going to finish from that close. Bizarre goalkeeping. Really, really bizarre goalkeeping there from Ermici, the Moroccan keeper. So Germany lead. Fantastic goal by Germany, says Julian. Glad to see some early goals, says Tan as well. It is good indeed. It sets the tone. This could be a big night for Germany here. We've seen some of the big teams struggle. France couldn't break down Jamaica last night. Even yesterday, our last live watch along was Sweden v South Africa. And Sweden ended up winning the game 2-1, but left it late. They struggled to break down South Africa for so much of that game. But this is a positive start for Germany. A team who I believe are just staying up the road from me here on the Central Coast. Dom says, I predicted another Pop Masterclass tonight. Looking good so far. It's a good start to the tournament for Alexander Pop, one of the players who will be, there you go, on the broadcast, says 63rd goal for Germany. That's the joint 4th of all time for the German women's national team. Could be one of those players who will be in the running for the Golden Boot if they go far in this tournament. Alexandra Pop. Wonderful goal. Beautiful header. Let's see who will beat Japan's 5 goals game. That's right. It's been Japan who have been the biggest scorers this tournament so far. They were ruthless against Zambia. Some good goals in that one. Japan looked very, very good. They could potentially be, I don't know whether you could label them as underdogs. They're a class side. They've always been one of the top sides in Asia. But I guess you could consider them. Not many people are predicting them to necessarily win the tournament. Germany are in with another chance here, but that's going to be volleyed over the goal. Especially after winning 5-0 so convincingly. It's some of the play from Japan was so slick, and I'd be really interested to see how they go against some big sides. We know, of course, they're taking on Spain. They take on Spain in the group stage as well. Fortnite's in the chat. How's it going, mate? Good to see you here. Good to see you guys tuning in for this one. Hope you're enjoying your Monday evenings or mornings, depending on where you're tuning in from around the globe. So Morocco just haven't been able to get themselves into this game, but oh my God, oh no, they almost got through, but it's a foul. Can't get themselves into this game tonight just yet, Morocco. And being a neutral, we love supporting the underdogs. We love supporting the underdogs. We'd love to see Morocco just really test Germany tonight. So, if you're just tuning in, Alexandra Pop scoring the first goal just a few moments ago. There was a nicely worked move. Hendricks cross for Alexandra Pop. Really bizarre goalkeeping though. I don't know what the Moroccan keeper was thinking. She came flying out to try and parry the cross or something, and just left a vacant net. Too easy. You can't really do that at big tournaments like this. You get punished for those sorts of mistakes, and Morocco were in that instance as well. No cookies tonight. No cookies tonight, unfortunately. Although we do have some veggies. Free kick Morocco in a good position here. Lamari picking up the foul, earning the free kick. After it was Dabritz who committed the infringement. And my goodness, Germany are defending with a deep line here. Look at this. Look at what did Germany do? Look at this. Germany are on like the edge of the 6-yard box. And they're letting Morocco just fly in here, and it's been dealt with. Interesting. I haven't seen that before. The free kick was really far out. And usually when it's that far out, you'll see a team defending on sort of the edge of the goal box. But the German defenders were sitting right deep. And they dealt with it. I mean, it worked. It worked for them in the end. They managed to get it clear. And now they can come up the other end of the field. Bull moving up the left wing for Germany. Look at this crowd, man. This would be close to a sellout, I think. There was a really healthy crowd in Sydney last night. I think it was just under 40,000. I think this stadium holds just over 30K. It'll be getting close to that. It'll be the high 20s. Oh, good chance, Morocco. That's a good ball inside. Again, it breaks down. Offside flags up anyway. Very healthy crowd indeed. I'm going to go like 28K. It looks strong. 28K. $18 minutes in. Germany 1, Morocco 0. As we expected. Aussie says, stupid tournament capacities mean that attendance records for stadiums can't be broken. Tournament capacities. Are you referring to like when they have to put in like all the stuff for the cameras and stuff like that? Because I know they do block off some areas where they set up like cameras in the stadium and stuff. Execution has just been lacking a little bit from Morocco here so far, but they've got to throw in a good position here. Chance to create something. Each stadium is around 5K less than normal capacity. Is that right? 5K. That's a lot. That's like, that's more, I mean, behind my stadium tonight in Adelaide, that's like a quarter of the stadium. Still an attack here, Morocco. Just keeping it in, but they can't get the delivery just yet. Germany's away kit looks fire. What does it look like? Let me pull it up. Let me have a look again. I can't recall what it looks like. Germany away kit. Oh yes, you're right. Yeah. I just had a look on Google. Yes, it's like that. That's sort of like that ocean design. It's hard to describe. It's like an ocean floor or something. Really, really cool. Yeah, some of the away kits have gone pretty creative. Similar vibe with Spain's away kit. It's like this light blue with like these like, it looks like coral or something. It's like got this cool purple touch to it. It's cool. That's interesting, Aussie. I actually didn't know that about that. That the capacities were reduced by that much. Japan's away kit. That's the pink one, isn't it? I think I recall that one. Japan's got the away that pink away kit. Let me have a look. Ah, yes, yeah. No, the Japan away kit's so nice because it's like it's got like that soft pink and then it's sort of like a light purple at the top. It's giving like sunset vibes, you know, or like an early morning sunrise. Adidas doing some good kits for the World Cup. Indeed, they are. Yes. So even Sweden's kit, I think, is pretty nice. There you go. Japan's represents the sky over Mount Fuji. I dig it. That's cool. They've got like this ocean vibes, sky vibes. I like it, and I think there's a similar thing with like Australia's like home kit, right? It's sort of like the swirly. It's almost like a topography sort of thing, with sort of the wavy lines representing the landscape of Australia, I think. Morocco have just had a couple like half chances. Well, not half chances, but they've been moving up the pitch a little bit more, which is good to see. But nothing yet quite breaking through that German backline just yet. But they are getting forward up the pitch, which is good to see. They are progressing the ball forward when they do win it. Not often you see a number 9 playing in the back line. Germans right back tonight, Huth wearing number 9. Again, Morocco win the ball. Germany just a little bit sloppy in midfield. And there's a delivery here. And it's still on. Moroccan player goes down and it's still on the long range hit. Oh my gosh, dude, that was on target. Shabak with a strike from Morocco, and it flies straight into the hands of Froms. Good hit. Germany. Oh, this is a nice play. Space on the left. Chance of an offside here, but ball's in. That's a good block, but it's still in. Air swing, offside is up. So, promising start to this game. Morocco look up for it. They're keen to commit numbers forward when they do win the ball back. Another replay of that long-range strike, though. It wasn't a bad effort as well. It was swerving a bit. It was swerving, and she got good power on it. Good direction. Shabak, the captain for Morocco, wearing number 7 in midfield. So Morocco have definitely evened up possession a little bit here in the last 10 minutes or so since conceding that goal. Pop plays it back. Again, they're looking wide to Bull, who's looking dangerous off that left wing. Bull wins a corner for Germany. And it's on again here for the Germans, who are looking for their second goal of the game. Looking at the crowd, plenty of German fans in there, some Moroccan fans. We're seeing some Moroccan flags around. And it's good to see. We're still seeing, we can see an Argentinian kit there. Argentine, I should say. Argentine? Is it Argentine or Argentinian? I feel like I've heard both. Sweden's away kit represents the bubbles when you step on the ice. Yes, actually, I do know that one. That's one of my favorite kits. It's I like the unique designs. It's cool. So who's throw for Germany? Still on for Germany here. Morocco defending well. Nice play, and the delivery was decent, but just headed away. The strike is blocked. There's a Morocco player who's down injured, with a potential head injury here. It is Argentine? Okay, Aussie says Argentine for a person, but Argentinian when describing a thing. There you go. I didn't know that. So Argentine for a person. So you could say Lionel Messi is an Argentine footballer. But when talking about like their shirt, it's Argentinian. The Argentinian jersey. Is that right? Adidas are making some hits right now. For this tournament, they've been on fire. So, stoppage in the game here for this head injury. We hope the Moroccan player's all right. She looks okay. Nakash, the midfielder, was down hurt there, but she looks okay, which is good. This 4-4-2 shape for Morocco, providing them some good width. And they're clearly keen to get some players forward when they do get the ball. Number 23 for Morocco, Ayane, has been the main target for them up front so far. But she struggled to contest with those German defenders up until this point. Again, it breaks down in this midfield, dude. Germany just struggling a little bit. Morocco doing a good job of winning this midfield battle. And I've got a long-range free kick here. Aitel Haj for Morocco. Just take this long-range free kick. Always tricky with these ones. They're very vertical. They're not too wide out, which can be tricky to deliver. That looked like a shot, dude. Dude, that was traveling. That one was traveling. They can shift forward again here, Morocco. Some runs down the right, but again, just the delivery's not right. The delivery is not right. What games are you going to next? Yeah, there's a few in Sydney. I should be getting down to England, Denmark, and then one of the round of 16 games as well. Yeah, especially keen for this knockout stage too. It's good too. I mean, it's good how they set up the resale platform. Even games like last minute, you can pick up tickets on the resale platform, which is handy. Like for the first game for Australia Ireland, I picked up the ticket like the day of the game. Jacob's in the chat. How's it going? Asks thoughts on Australia versus Nigeria. Really excited for it, obviously. Australia, big test for them though. Nigeria, after watching them against Canada, will be really, really strong in defense and very dangerous. We're very dangerous on that counter-attack. So I think it's going to be a trickier game. I think it's going to be a trickier game compared to the Ireland game. I think it's going to be a real test. And look, we still know there's definitely not going to be no Sam Kerr for that game. But I think Australia will have to improve their performance from that first game if we want to win it. I seriously think so. There's a good chance we could draw that game because Nigeria showed enough against Canada, who are a good side themselves, that they can really test the big sides. So it won't be easy. But I'm going to say Nigeria get on the score sheet. I'm gonna go like Matilda's 2-1, but it'll be close. It'll be close. Butters in the chat. How's it going, mate? It's going to be interesting to see Sweden v Italy. Yes, it will. It will. Italy were decent today against Argentina. They left it late, but I thought they were the stronger side, marginally. And coming up against Sweden will be interesting, because while Sweden won against South Africa, they weren't at their best. So it's interesting that even though there's been like heaps of wins across the tournament, the winning teams haven't necessarily been super convincing. So I'm really excited for this second round of group stage games, which starts off tomorrow, which is crazy, right? I mean, it feels this is already flying by. Oh, Germany won the ball high up the park, but it's gone. Oh no, it's a foul. Tomorrow, big stack of games tomorrow, isn't it? Let's double check. Tomorrow we've got an early game. We've got Colombia, South Korea, which should be an interesting one. Those two teams will be tightly matched, I expect. Those two teams are in this group, or in Germany and Morocco's group. New Zealand, Philippines, man. New Zealand, Philippines tomorrow will be very intriguing. Very intriguing indeed, because New Zealand could well win that game, and they could potentially just about secure their place in the knockout stage, which would be huge. And then Switzerland, Norway to finish us off tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's stacked, man. Tomorrow's stacked. All those games should be close. All of those games, they don't necessarily have a clear favourite. Germany are behind here. The flag has stayed down, and that's 2-0. Or is it offside? It's offside. Almost in for a second there, Germany. I think it was the Brits who got him behind. Nice play. Replay. Yeah, that looks offside. That's definitely offside. But another warning sign there for Morocco, who can't switch off in defence. But it says, I can see New Zealand, if New Zealand can win the group, making the quarterfinal. What a story it would be too. I mean, a team who were sort of written off for by many heading into the competition. And look, if they get to the quarterfinal, that would be huge for them. That would be huge. Sweden was trying hard to construct a goal when they should have just taken a shot. They were very patient, weren't they? They really took their time against South Africa. Okay. So, foul in the middle. This has been a bit of a tight, competitive, physical game so far. Morocco really taking it to Germany, especially in the middle of the park. But it's one of these situations where they want to make sure that they don't go another goal down here, Morocco. They need to stay in this contest. Second goal for Germany. And it might be a bit too tricky to catch up with them. But the Germans have looked very good moving forward, very fast with their ball movement too. They're moving it swiftly around the pitch. Couple wayward passes there, just like that one. I mean, it hasn't been perfect. It hasn't been perfect. Got Norway going out tomorrow. Wouldn't that be huge? Good point, Dom. I forgot about that too, of course. Norway really need to win tomorrow. Norway need to win tomorrow. Yeah. It's a big match for them. And Switzerland, they got the 2-0 win against Philippines a few days ago. And they'll be good. Two European nations coming up against each other. Norway that would be a huge story. Norway were expected by many, myself included, to top Group A. Highest ranked nation. And it would be a huge upset if they go out after just the second game of the tournament. Wonder who would win this Women's World Cup. It's tricky, eh? I mean, if I had to pick one just based off who we've seen so far, I'd go Spain. Spain were unbelievable against Costa Rica and should have won by way more. But Spain were on top of their game. They were very fluent against Costa Rica, and it's going to be interesting to see how they go up against Japan, a team who will be a bit more of a test for them. But it says if we make the quarterfinal, we lose to whoever wins USA v Netherlands. Yeah, that's definitely been a tough one to see New Zealand come up against one of those giants. 10 minutes remaining in the half. Germany 1, Morocco 0. But I hope Norway, New Zealand is a draw. Norway, Switzerland is a draw. Dom says, I predicted Spain 1, Germany 2. Butter's got Australia going to the final, losing in the final. That would be a huge achievement for Australia. I think for the Matildas, if we get to the semis, it's a huge achievement. That's massive. Quarterfinals, we should be getting there. I think if we don't make the quarterfinals, it's a failure. But if we can get to the quarterfinals, that's sort of the mark we want to get to. If we get to the semis, then it's a good tournament, I think, for Australia. It's going to be tricky to whoever we come up against that semi. It's going to be so tricky. It's going to be one of the biggest games in Matilda's history. One of the toughest ones. So, for the last 5 or so minutes, neither side really constructing an opportunity in front of goal. It's been highly contested. Morocco, who barely touched the ball in the opening 10 minutes, have got themselves into this game, got some possession. But here come Germany. Nice move down the left. Pop was central, but it's a crucial challenge. So Germany with another set piece here. But that was a nice move down the left by Brand. What games are you going to? Well, I've already been to Australia Island. My vlog is out on the channel for that one, so feel free to check that out. Going to a couple more in Sydney as well. A couple of the knockout games. Think we should be aiming for the semis? Yeah. I mean, if we can get to the semis, there's no reason why we can't. I think with home advantage, yeah. With the home advantage, it should get us there. Oh, it's in! Germany have their second, and it's Pop again, who has begun her chase for the golden boot in style. That's 2 goals in the opening half of the tournament for Alexandra Pop. And Germany in cruise control here. That is a big goal. It's going to be tough for Morocco to come back from here. Oh, boy. Marcus missed the goal. Says, who scored and how? Alexandra Pop with a header. Did it come off a head? It was an interesting technique with a header too. She was like falling. She was falling and impressively managed to still get the header on target off the corner. That really should have been better dealt with too by Morocco. Like the corner wasn't up that high. It was relatively low and Pop got to it first. 2-0. 2-0. Alexandra Pop with 2 goals. Germany with 2 goals. Huge test for Morocco here. We're down 2 goals. It's not often that we've seen... Is this the first game where there's been 2 first-half goals scored by one team? I think it is. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the first half of the tournament where a team has scored 2 goals in the opening half, in the first half alone. We know... I mean, Japan scored their goals in the second half. Switzerland scored their goals in the second half. Oh, Spain. Sorry, Spain, of course. Spain had 3 within 7 minutes in the first half, of course. I love hearing drink. I apologize. I totally forgot. I shouldn't drink that in the microphone. That's hilarious. My bad. My apologies. I'll ensure to drink the water away from the microphone next time. 5 minutes remaining in the half. Germany controlling this game. What can Morocco do here? They've won the ball. Oh, that's nice play. They're in behind. This is a huge chance for Morocco. Around the keeper. Oh, no, she's still going. Oh, no, dude. What an opportunity. Has the flag gone up? Oh, dude. I want to see this offside. She looked onside from the camera angle, but great opportunity for Morocco. They broke through there. So despite going 2 goals down, they're still adventurous. It probably was just offside. Tagnout getting through for Morocco. Which, I mean, they've shown tonight, Morocco. They're down 2-0, but they've shown that that Germany can be exposed at the back. They're certainly not parking the bus like we've seen some other underdog teams do in this tournament. They're setting up to get something out of this game here, Morocco. They're keeping a relatively high line. Thank you, Jay, as well. Yep, US 2-0 at halftime. So, this is a fascinating game. While it is Germany 2-0, I did say they were in cruise control, but Morocco look dangerous when they get the ball still. But as do Germany. This could be a goal fest, this game. I'd be keen for a high-scoring game here. I can see Morocco getting on the score sheet and maybe Germany getting a couple more. This is, a nice break down the right-hand side. Morocco, they're just going to be smart here with the distribution. The give and go. Maintaining possession well here, Morocco. Nice switch of play. That's really nice. They've got numbers down the left. And a ball through the middle is just too heavy. Too heavy there for Ayane. Really nice play for Morocco. Expansive play too, using the full width of the pitch. Really, really, really nice. Okay. So again, Morocco capable of scoring tonight. Capable of causing Germany issues in this match. Couple minutes remaining. Just the one injury we've had in this half so far and the couple goals. So we could see a few minutes of injury time. I'm going to say maybe like 4 minutes. Yeah, I could see 3-1. I could see 3-1 for this one as well, Dom. Down the right, Bull into the box. Still moving forward here. Pops with the ball and is hitting that one. Bit of an ambitious effort that far out, but it's gone wide. Aussie Stadium says, I'm hoping for 5-0 since that's the threshold for going to see Germany in Brisbane for me. 5-0. We could see it. We could see it. Alexandra Pop is already on a hat-trick here. Couple players have already got 2 goals this tournament. Sophia Smith bagged a brace for the USA against Vietnam. Alexandra Pop has 2 here as well. She could score her hat-trick. There is plenty of time to do that. Well done, the Morocco keeper, keeping that ball out from being a corner, and it's a throw-in instead. As we approach the finale of this first half. Entertaining game so far. If you're just tuning in, Germany 2, Morocco 0. Alexandra Pop with a double, but Morocco have looked decent. They've looked decent when they've got possession. The priority now for the African nation is just to defend out here. Do not concede a third, otherwise the game could be out of their reach in the second half. Alexandra Pop using her physicality to hold up the ball. Morocco win a free kick and will look to go quickly here. 3 minutes of injury time. 3 minutes. Make sure you stick around for halftime. We'll chat about some of the games coming up tomorrow. Some of the games coming up throughout the week. We've got some huge ones. Australia in action on Thursday night. France, Brazil on the weekend. Huge matchups all over the place. Tomorrow's big. We're keen to see how New Zealand go against Philippines. Actually, that's a good question for you guys now. For our watch along tomorrow, should we do if we had to pick one watch along we had to do for tomorrow? Should we be doing New Zealand, Philippines, or Norway, Switzerland? Let me know. The original schedule was to do Switzerland, Norway, but I tell you what, if you guys would be keen for New Zealand, Philippines, I'd be keen for that because it could be a historic day for New Zealand. New Zealand 3-0 over the Philippines. I can see it happening. Dom says New Zealand. Couple of minutes remaining before we're heading to the halftime sheds. Well done. Morocco holding on here at the end of the half. Final seconds here for Germany to maybe create one more chance. Actually, where is that New Zealand Philippines game being played? Butter? Is it in Wellington? I think it is, right? I think it is in Wellington. First New Zealand game was in Auckland, of course. A good chance here for Germany. Another shot. That's a good block. And they survive here, Morocco. That might signal the end of the half. Wellington. It is in Wellington. Sky Stadium. There you go. So, half-time, Germany 2, Morocco 0. Strong showing from Germany. Alexandra Pop, very dangerous in front of goal. But it's Morocco who have looked decent as well. I've been impressed with them. That 4-4-2 formation has been looking all right for them so far. So, we are set for an exciting second half here. Morocco will take the positives out of that half and believe they can get back into this game and maybe snatch something out of it, which would be a huge result. That's right, Wellington Regional Stadium. I forget that too. I always forget to name the stadiums after their actual names. No, not the... it's obviously not Westpac, eh? Or Sky Stadium. What? Did it used to be called Westpac Stadium? I don't know. But yeah, Wellington Regional Stadium. And what is this one? This is Melbourne Rectangular Stadium, isn't it? Melbourne Rectangular Stadium. But as we were saying the other day, last time we did a stream for a Melbourne game, it's Obviously, the field is rectangular, but the stadium, the exterior, is obviously rounded. So, it's a good point, Aussie. Why is it called Wellington Regional Stadium if it's the capital? Yeah, I mean it's in the city of Wellington, isn't it? Which, I mean, is the placement? I mean, Butter will know this, being from New Zealand. Is the actual stadium outside the city? I was under the impression it was in the actual city of Wellington. Wellington is a region, according to Butter. Okay, there you go. There you go. Right in the chat. Going to any more World Cup games? Yes, indeed. Troy's in the chat. Says, hi, Lucky Pop is very good. I saw the game earlier. I have an Italian background, so happy with the results. Well, yeah, happy for you, Troy. It's Italy getting a good win there against Argentina. It was a tight match, but they left it late. But yeah, big 3 points for Italy there. They could be set to go through and join Sweden out of that group. It was a tight one. It was one of the rare occasions this tournament where we've had a game that was pretty closely contested. One more game after this today. I like having the late games too. The early kickoffs are fun too, but we've got one after this that's kicking off at 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Brazil, Panama. So Panama, a team who, again, entering this tournament with a lot of excitement. Their debut in the tournament, I believe. And Brazil, obviously, we know how experienced they are when it comes to the Women's World Cup. And this, of course, is the final tournament for Mata, the famous Brazilian player who I believe is 37 years of age now. Let me double check that. I don't want to get that wrong. She's either 37 or 38. Mata is it's 30. She is 37. She's 37 years of age. This is, I think, her 6th World Cup, and it's historic. And look, Brazil will be. Not many people are talking about Brazil as potential favorites for this tournament. They will have a decent run. They should get out of the group. They should be making at least the quarters. But they're almost outsiders too. People are more focused on the European nations, it seems to be, at this tournament. Like, people are talking a lot about France, Germany, Spain, England, even the USA and stuff like that. Ren says, so difficult to get tickets. Sneaked 2 to the Canada-Oz game and a random round of 16 game. Tickets can be tricky, hey. But I was actually just saying before, it's good how they have like the resale platform. And I actually picked up on the day of the Australia-Ireland game, I picked up resale tickets like on that day and got them. But they go quickly. So when the resale tickets show up, they do go quickly. But yeah, I was lucky to get tickets like the day of the game. And even like I was looking at some of the resale tickets for like yesterday's games, and yeah, like they're showing up even like on the day. Because I think there must be people like when the game comes around on the day, they just like for whatever reason obviously can't get to the game, but like, and then a whole bunch of tickets come up. So yeah, even for some of the games yesterday, I saw there was a bunch of resale tickets available. Hey. Two 2-0. What else has been going? Any big news stories from today in Australian football or anything? Well, regarding the Matildas, there was something. We did see that. I don't know if it's like worth being its own story, but at Matilda's training today, Sam Kerr was wearing a like compression sock on her injured leg, which everyone freaked out about, but I'm not sure if it means too much. But obviously we're keeping our fingers crossed that Sam will be involved sooner rather than later. Ronan says, so annoying that you need an adult ticket with a child ticket. Is it a FIFA rule or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What else has gone on today? Central Coast Mariners returned to training today. Alec Kowal is in action for the Mariners. Oh, look at this. I'm just looking at on the socials here. Mariners back at training. Christian Theoharis is wearing number 7. That's interesting as a kit number nerd. Is anyone here in the chat like kit number nerds? Like, I get excited when players change kit numbers. I'm like, oh, Alec Kowal's wearing number 9. That's interesting. I'm always intrigued. And when I worked at the Mariners last year, I asked some of the players, I was like, how does that work when you want to change kit numbers? Because I remember when I was there, it was when they were preparing for that Australia Cup game last year against Sydney, and I noticed on the team sheet that there was there's new numbers. I was like, oh, cool. And they just explained like the coach generally picks the numbers and stuff, obviously. But yeah, Central Coast Mariners back at training today. But aside from that, it's been pretty quiet, which is, I guess, isn't too surprising. The A-League in particular has sort of like quieted down a little bit in regards to like news and player movement since the World Cup got underway. But yeah. Yeah, man. Marcus says, I heard Garang Kowal has been linked with another loan move away from Newcastle. Yeah, I mean, we expect him to go on loan again. I'd imagine it'll be interesting to see where he goes, whether it's like Scotland or maybe like a lower league England side. We hope it's somewhere where he gets regular game time and plays in a position where he will flourish, which is in an attacking role. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one for sure. But yeah, I think we can definitely expect Garang to go out on loan. Troy says, yes, I'm a massive kit number nerd. Good to see Inter didn't do a PSG and gave Messi the number 10. Dom had to hobble all the way back up the stairs. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Hope you're doing all right. Okay. Oh, you know what we can do here? Well, actually, I'll do it after. I was going to do my social media graphic for the watchalongs, but I'll do that after. Butter says, I think Garang will do well in Germany. Yeah, that could work. Maybe I don't know about the first division, but maybe in the second division. You know, maybe it's St. Pauli. Maybe St. Pauli can pick him up. St. Pauli, the current home of Jackson Irvine and Connor Metcalf, to join some Aussies there, get some guys he knows there. Second division in Germany, that could work. Ronan asks, are you streaming the Panama Brazil game? Won't be streaming for that one, just this one for tonight. But doing streams every single day this week. And yeah, the schedule will be coming out after this. I've got to put it together and then we just got to get it out, that's all. But tomorrow, I think the plan is going to be to do... The original plan was to do Switzerland-Norway, considering that was sort of the big game involving some high-ranked sides. But I think we might be live earlier in the day for New Zealand-Philippines, man. I mean, that's kicking off at 3:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We'll see how we go. Some big games on Wednesday as well. Japan, Costa Rica. That should be a closer game than Spain, Costa Rica. I'm keen to see how Costa Rica go in that one, but Japan should probably win that, and Spain should defeat Zambia. And then a late game on Wednesday too. The late kickoff is Canada Republic of Ireland late on Wednesday, which will be a big one for Aussie fans. We'll definitely be watching that one. And then Thursday's huge as well. Thursday starts off with an early kickoff of US v Netherlands, which is a huge game. That is a monumental game. We'll definitely be live for that one on Thursday morning. Portugal v Vietnam later. Portugal will be favourites there, but that's a chance for Vietnam to get points. And then, obviously, the big one, Australia v Nigeria. That's on Thursday night. A lot of big games coming up over the next few days. Okay. Torn ACL, dude. That's rough, man. All the best with the recovery. Garrick should join Aston Villa and join Walsall on loan. Walsall, that could be an interesting club for him to go to in League Two. Link up with another A-League graduate, Sarpreet Singh. Ronan asks, do you reckon the World Cup being in Australia will build crowds and public attention? I assume you mean for the A-League women's and for A-League men's and women's. I believe you asked now, Ronan. It's a good question, Ronan. It's a good thing. I was thinking of making a video about this as well because we hope so. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens when the A-League men's and women's starts back up in October. I guess the only thing is that there's a little break. There's like a couple months between the tournaments. So it'll be interesting to see whether the hype carries across. I'd like to think so. There's surely a lot of people getting along to these games who don't regularly attend A-League games and might go, you know what, that A-League thing that's going on, I might give it a crack. I might give it a crack and get along to some games. So I think it will have an impact, whether that's just a small impact. I like to think, especially for the women's competition. I think for the A-League women's competition. And I think this is a big season for the A-League women's coming up as well. We know the season's expanding to 22 rounds, which is like a bit more of a proper season for them, which is great. Central Coast Mariners, my team, are joining the competition, which I'm psyched about. So, especially for the A-League women's, it's an exciting time. It's really, I think it's going to be a big year for the A-League women's. I think crowds will be boosted after this tournament, especially if Matildas do well. If Matildas go far in this tournament, it's gonna build some hype for the A-League women's, I think. It's going to build some hype for the A-League women's. You know, just about all these Matildas have played in the A-League women's. I think they all have, right? I think just about every A-League, every Matildas playing the squad has played in the A-League women's competition, formerly known as the W League. I'm trying to think if there's anyone. I don't think so. I think everyone's played in the W League, man. It's just like... It goes to show, you know, and it's the same thing with the men's competition, as we know, with like plenty of A-League men's graduates going on to be Socceroos or current A-League players being in the Socceroos squad. It shouldn't be seen as like you have to go over to Europe to like make the national squad. There's players who are playing in Australia and making the national squad easily. You know, just think of Brandon Borello. Brandon Borello wasn't in the World Cup squad for the Socceroos. Tears it up in the A-League for Western Sydney Wanderers and gets back into the Socceroos, you know? It's interesting. So there's my 2 cents. Anyway, there's my 2 cents. What are Friday's games too? Argentina, South Africa, England, Denmark, China, Haiti. 3 games every day for the next week. And then on Monday, so in 1 week's time, we are entering match day 3, which sees the simultaneous kickoff. So by the end of the week, we'll be deep into this simultaneous kickoffs. We'll be doing some watch-alongs for those simultaneous kickoffs, and those are going to be hectic. Going to have the multi-screen setup, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of drama on those final group stage games. As the second half is about to kick off, teams are back out on the pitch at Melbourne Rectangular Stadium. Morocco. Huge test for them. We are set to kick off in the second half. Germany in control here on the scoreline. Just need to finish the job. Here we go. Second half is underway. We've got kickoff here. We've got kickoff, lads. All right, here we go. Here we go, lads. Barry's in the chat. How's it going? Oh, I missed some messages here. Sorry, I'm coming late to some of these messages. Oh, here's Germany. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. It's off the bar. And again, no. Scramble in the box. Shot is in. Germany, the perfect start to the second half. They've made it 3-0. Oh, my gosh. And it isn't Pop who's got the hat-trick, but it is Bull, the left winger, who's been very good tonight for Germany. And how about that? 20 seconds in. Wow, that was quick, says Dom. My goodness me. Morocco, and look at that. Look at the captain Shabak for Morocco. She's screaming at her teammates there, not happy at all. It was a giveaway. And Germany. Rule, very good tonight. Just down that left wing, the delivery to the far post. It was a scramble in the box. And Rule, just look at the space that she's in too. They tried to close her down. How have they not blocked that or saved that? I want to see another replay of this goal, this third goal here. It's pretty remarkable that the keeper hasn't saved that. That there was 3 defenders plus the goalkeeper in the road, and it still found the back of the net. Wow. Okay. Okie dokie. So, a hectic start to this second half. It's 3-0. It's a huge test here for Morocco. There's probably people who haven't even gotten back to their seats after the halftime break, and Germany already hit a third. As the rain, it looks like yet again more rain. Dude, rain has been just pelting this tournament. Rain in Wellington, rain in Sydney, rain in Melbourne tonight. I can't remember watching a game where Wellington has had so much rain. In both of their games, it's just been bucketing. I wish it wasn't raining for these games. I mean, I'm not there, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like it's a better spectacle without the rain. Barry asks, are you doing a watch-along for the Brazil game? No watch-along for the Brazil game tonight. Just the one watch-along for tonight. What else are we saying in the chat here a little bit earlier? I missed some messages earlier. Aussie says, I plan on getting to more Raw women's games and more men's games for that matter. Awesome. Love to hear it. Troy says, Australian football is on the up. Decent players here in the last few seasons. Do we know any more about the second division in terms of being included this season? Second division is expected to be launched March 2024. So next year. In terms of, so the second division is certainly a thing. It's happening. And it's in the process of finalising the teams that will be involved. Promotion relegation, I think, is a long way off, though. If it rains on Thursday, I'll cry. Brisbane weather's beautiful, says Aussie. Yeah, hopefully it's a nice night for Brisbane on Thursday for the Matildas game. Oh, this is a good more forward move here. It's an offside. Potential offside. She's hit the post. Bull hit the post. The offside flag's up, even though who was it? I think it was Leopold who let the ball roll through. Great opportunity. I think no, it was Magul who let the ball roll through her legs. But is that offside? I mean, she didn't touch the ball. Did she interfere with the play? Is that enough? You should change Ma to more. I mean, I would, but the official 3-letter code, and you can see it on the scoreboard here, is MAR. I'm not sure why. You'd think it would be MOR, but it's MAR, according to the official scoreboards. That's right, but it's great. It's great hearing European fans are feeling our pain, getting up at 2 a.m. to watch some football. It's so good. That's one of my favorite things about this tournament. The fact that we can just sit back and watch a full day of games. Like we had that on Saturday, didn't we? There was just 4 games all day. It was great. It was awesome. Really, really good. Nick's Butters dropped his Nick's preferred lineup 3-5-2. Paulson, Wooten, Sermon, Payne. Sutton, Altai, Rufa, Rojas, Zawada, ball. Nice. Very nice. Are the Raw playing at Suncorp all season? Yes, indeed they are, which is great news for Brisbane Raw. They are officially back at Suncorp Stadium, which is huge news. Huge news. Awesome for them, man. Good play. Good hit. Oh. Good gents here. Shabak, the Moroccan captain there with a good shot and goal. But it's saved. I'm excited for Brisbane Roar to be back at home at Suncorp. I know Brisbane fans are too, hey. $3-0 to Germany here. An early third goal, just seconds into this second half. Morocco, is there any way back? This is the ideal start to the tournament for Germany, who, with 40 minutes to go, could well score a couple more here. This could be ugly for Morocco if they don't tighten up at the back. Forward play. Well cut out there at the back by Cassie, the right back for Morocco. That was a nice slide challenge. And they could break down the right here, but again, the German numbers get back. A good point, Barry. Yeah. For us in Australia, it'll be good for the 2026 World Cup. The times will be at midday. They will, won't they? They will. I think some of the earliest kickoffs will be like early morning. Oh, Morocco in here. Great chance. Oh, they've scored. What a goal. Is it offside? No goal. What a finish it was, though, from Lamari, but the flag is up. What a finish. Now, let's have a look at this replay. Was it offside? Lamari, the player. Yep, offside. That's really unfortunate because it was such a well-taken goal. Dude, what a finish. Top bins. Lamari, the striker for Morocco. Her goal ruled out. That was a beautiful finish, though, and would have given Morocco a lifeline in this game. Good opportunity. But yeah, just to go back to the 2026 World Cup in North America, it'll be great for us. Hey, I mean, earliest kickoffs will be like early morning through till like midday and stuff. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be awesome. 3 years away. Good switch of play here for Germany. Down the left wing now is Brand. That's a good run. Brand. Oh, she's still going. This is very nice. She's won a corner. Germany. They're looking good tonight, man. They're playing well. They're playing some really, really good football. Brand just slicing past Cassie there and almost went all the way. Beat two players. Dangerous plays in attack here. It's that front three, isn't it? Brand, Pop, Bull. That front three for Germany. Here's Bull's corner. Delivery's good. Just headed away at the far post. Back in by Huth. The delivery's all right. And it's in. 4-0. Own goal. Own goal, Morocco. It is 4 here for Germany. Another finds the back of the net. It's looking very bad here for Morocco. They're down 4-0. And we were really positive, dude. I was so positive about their performance in the first half. They were competitive and they looked dangerous. And they almost scored a moment ago. But that's a poor mistake there. It's just fallen at the feet of Aid El Haj. Their header. She just misjudged it. She misjudged the flight of the ball and it's come off her legs into the back of the net. 4-0. That's tragic, says Dom. Tragic indeed. Tragic indeed. There is a lot of time remaining in this game. A lot of time indeed. And Germany are scoring at will here. It's 4-0. Japan hold the record this tournament so far for the highest goal tally in a single game. They scored 5 against Zambia a couple days ago. Germany could well beat that record here because there is so much time left, but Morocco have a free kick in a good chance and a good opportunity here. Good position. That's right. That's right. Just the wrong end indeed, Dom. So, it is such a long way back for Morocco. Such a long way, but they have looked good getting forward, and you feel like they might just score at least one tonight here, even if it is just a consolation. But here is a free kick opportunity. They could go for the strike here. Again, Germany defending with players really deep just in front of the keeper. It's the captain, Shabak, who's been heavily involved tonight for Morocco, standing over this one. So now can provide the left-footed delivery, but it is floated in, and it's just kept in. It'll be interesting to see whether that's a corner. No, it is out of play. It is out of play. I think it's quality that's separating the two sides in the final third. Germany, every time they get forward into the box, they look like they're going to score. Germany, they've either like hit the post or found the back of the net. Very good. Nice. Germany, man. We've been talking about which team could potentially take out this tournament. Who could go far? Germany putting in one of the more impressive performances of the tournament so far. Spain were very good. USA were good, but were a little bit wasteful in front of goal. But this is right up there as for me as a top 3 performance. I think in this tournament so far, this is really, really good from Germany. Probably up alongside Spain in terms of best performance in the tournament. Maybe Spain, Japan, Germany, the 3 teams who have impressed the most so far in terms of how well they've played. Germany taking their time with this build-up now. And they can afford to. They've just about secured the 3 points in their opening game, which was to be expected. And the good thing for Germany is that they should be able to dispatch South Korea and Colombia, the other opponents in the group. They will be favourites in those games, but we'll see. South Korea and Colombia meet tomorrow in Sydney for their first match of the tournament. And we'll see who comes out on top in that one, because that'll be an interesting game too. Here we go. Bull down the left wing again. Delivery's decent. It's still on. Morocco just getting it clear. Man, this is... You see what I mean? I mean, Germany, when they get forward, they look so dangerous. They're just sliding through so easily now. Sorry. Injury concern here for Morocco. Injury concern. Aid Al-Haj, who considered the own goals, down with a leg injury. Alexandra Pop tonight looking for a hat-trick. We're an hour into the game. There's still half an hour to go, which is plenty of time for Pop to find a hat-trick. What's your guys' final predictions at this point? With half an hour to go, what will be the final scoreline? I'm going to go 6-1. I reckon Germany will grab a couple more. I reckon Morocco have shown enough for them to snatch just one. They'll grab one. Love it, Dom. Says going all out for Thursday. Getting myself a flag to wrap around me. Love it, mate. I'm going 6-1. This game has many more goals in it. Germany on the attack again here. Have been so dangerous. Morocco have struggled to deal with them in defence. 8 Al-Haj is all right for Morocco. She returns to the field. And a triple substitution coming up for the Germans here. The good thing is they're in a position where they can rest and rotate players here. But it's saying 6-1 as well. Rausch goes back. That's a risky back pass. Almost chased down there by Ayane for Morocco, but they've gone all the way back to the keeper. They had to throw in line with the goal box, the opposition goal box, and they ended up going all the way back to the goalkeeper from there. Morocco still keeping a pretty whole line here. They want to win the ball back half the park. Long ball forward towards Pop. Well cut out there by Eital Haj. Space on the right here. They're pressing here, Morocco. There's space if they can break forward here. Huth plays it forward from right back. Germany, they'll score here. I'm calling it. They're going to score here. The ball forward is nice. Into the box. Huge opportunity. The cutback is well saved. Deflected out for a corner. Every time they get forward, man, they look so dangerous. That was almost I tell you what, that was almost another own goal from Aid Al-Haj again, who scored the first own goal. It would have been remarkable, a second own goal. It was a good save indeed, Dom. A good reflex save down to a left there. Triple change for Germany. Leopolds, Magul, and Bull coming off. Bull's been fantastic tonight. Fantastic for Germany. Well-deserved rest. Latwain, Schuler, and Anyomi coming on for Germany. So some changes across the midfield area for Germany. They've got a strong squad, Germany. Strong squad. Many of these players playing in big clubs in Europe. As we know, it was Wolfsburg from Germany who made it to the Women's Champions League final this year as well. Good club football in Germany. Delivery here is good. Oh my gosh. How has that got in, dude? It's come off the post from the corner. I don't know if that got a flick on at all. There. That almost went direct in from the corner by the looks of things. It hit the post. Unlucky indeed. Now Morocco can break here. Switch of play out to the left. Nice ball forward. It's Shabak. Germany get numbers back to deal with it. They've been pretty solid at the back, Germany. Very minimal mistakes. Should be 5 indeed. It should be 5. It will be. It's got to be, surely. It's just a matter of time, I reckon. It's a matter of time. Very strong performance tonight from Germany. Shabak again on the ball here. But again, she's dispossessed. Germany certainly not making it easy here for Morocco. Not putting their foot off the pedal at all here. This is a really, really class performance from Germany we're witnessing tonight. And if they can keep this up, they're going to go deep into the tournament. That's for sure. That's for sure. This is a team who could easily be playing semi-finals football. Teams like England, Australia, Sweden, these other nations who have ambitions of going deep into this tournament, they'll be looking at performances like this from Germany. I mean, even if we compare, England, who obviously lost out to, Germany, who lost out to England in the Euros final last year. Well, Germany have been much better in this game compared to England's first game. England were pretty lackluster in that first game against Haiti. Lamari's coming off for Germany. She's been replaced by Armani, the number 8. And 1 year's away down the right-hand side here for Germany. The delivery's all right. Cassie's back there, and they can get it clear through Ade Halj. Two goals either side of halftime as well tonight for Germany, hey? Oh, they're showing that replay of that goal. Oh, it did get a flick on it. Almost ended in the back of the net. But it did get a touch. Oh, nice play. Nice footwork there from Tagnaut for Morocco. Was that a foul throw? I want to see a replay of that. I missed that. Not often you see a foul throw in games. As the fans are getting into this one. Look at that. The wave goes around the stadium. I missed the foul throw. Was it? What did she do? Did she not have both legs on the ground or something? I missed it. We saw a foul throw in a game the other day. I can't recall which game it was, but there was a foul throw in another one of the games too. It might have been the Nigeria-Canada game. Quickly taken free kick, and it is Rausch who's up from left back and delivering early here. Aitel Haj headering away. And Morocco will break clear here, but it's going to come straight back at them, man. Germany. Here's a question for you guys in the chat. Do you guys have a second favorite team for this tournament? Who is your second favorite team? What's a team that you are low-key backing? I know many Aussies are in the chat. But who is your second team? Drop your second team in the chat. Because honestly, after watching this, it might be Germany. They're playing with confidence. I guess if I had to pick an underdog... Honestly, I mean, my second team might genuinely be New Zealand. I hope they do well. After they got that win, I'm on the New Zealand bandwagon now. I hope they do all right tomorrow against Philippines. Forward pass here is all right. Germany looking to come forward down that left wing again, which they've really favoured in this second half especially. Spain are fun to watch. I feel like if I had to pick one, I'd probably go Germany. But in terms of just like enjoyment of watching football, I mean, Germany, Spain. That could potentially be the final. If we had to pick a final now, I think it would be Germany, Spain. Honestly, they've probably been the two best teams. They're the teams who I think could potentially go the furthest. And that would be a thrilling final, that's for sure. Total Jokers in the chat says, "G'day, Coast Watch. How's the game going?" It is going very well. Total. It's a dominant display from Germany. Morocco have been brave, and Pop could be in here, but it's a good clearance from the goalkeeper there who got there first. So, very, very dominant performance from Germany tonight. 4 goals already, and should be more and could well be more. There is still plenty of time remaining in this game, 20 minutes or so. Can't verse them until the semis at least, and they were entertaining indeed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Offside flag has stayed down. Germany in possession here. Just outside the box. That one's going to break down, but it goes out for a throw. Yeah, it's interesting as well, hey, like looking at the pass through the knockout stage, like how it could potentially work out. And the way it's looking, if Australia do go through, which they should, it will indeed be either England or Denmark who they face. But after England's shaky performance against Haiti, it could be England who meet Matildas in the round of 16, which would be an exciting matchup. It'd be a tough one. It'd be tough. There'd be a good side going out of the tournament early. Have you checked out Griddle, Lockie? It's like a tic-tac-toe for A-League. Let me have a look. I've seen the thing that you're talking about where it's like noughts and crosses. I've seen it for like the Premier League and stuff. Is there an A-League one? If there is, what's it called? Griddle? I can't seem to find it when I Google it. Griddle. Gridal. I've Googled it, but let's say Griddle A-League. I have seen some A-League games. There are some. Oh, here we go. A-League Daily Puzzle. And there's no. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Thanks for bringing this to my attention, Dom. Might have to check that out. We might have to do one on stream. Maybe we'll do that at full time. Interesting. The Wordle format. Yeah, I've looked it up and it's got like the noughts and crosses. Powered by Ultimate A-League. That's cool. That's I do know that website. I used to write for Ultimate A-League back in the day. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. It says next game in 13 hours. Oh, so you can only play like one game per day? Is that right? Wow. Marcus says, just confirmed Ricky Danzaki's joined West United. Is that right? Let's have a look. Meanwhile, there's a first yellow card of the game to Anyomi, who picks up a yellow card following her challenge. And good lord, that was a dangerous tackle. That was a really risky tackle. That's dangerous. Oh my god, Twitter's now X. That's right. It's changed its name, hasn't it? Anyway, one puzzle per day. When is your next live stream, Lockie? Troy, we will be live tomorrow night. I'll make sure I release my live stream schedule real soon as well. So yeah, we've got some streams coming. We've got streams coming up every day this week. Ricky Danzaki, has he actually joined Western? Let me have a look. Are you pranking me? Or is this for real? I'm having a look on the socials. I can't see anything, mate. Just confirmed. Marcus, where did you see this? I can't seem to find it. Yeah, it has been rumored for a while, though, hasn't it? It has been talked about for a little bit. This Ricky Danzaki potentially joining Western. Is it happening? I can't seem to find it. Can't seem to see anything. Anyway, I forgot we're watching a game of football here, aren't we? Germany 4, Morocco 0. Still at this point. Can't seem to find much about Ricky Danzaki online. 15 minutes remaining. Germany haven't scored for a little while. It's been quite a few minutes since Germany have found the back of the net. But you'd get to say is that this game stretches late on. There could be a chance here, and Germany are moving forward once again. Outside the edge of the box here. Wide play. It's Rausch again, who's been dangerous from left back. She goes back. Long range cross from Leipolz. And the strike from Brand goes wide. Good opportunity there. Good opportunity again for Germany. Go to their webpage. Is it on their website? Is it? Maybe it's on the West United website. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. You're right, mate. You are correct. 11 minutes ago, it's been confirmed. Riku Danzaki says the headline reads, "Trickery intensifies at West United with Riku Danzaki coup." Interesting. So here we go. Here's my live reaction. It has been rumored, but it has now been confirmed. He's only 23. I thought he was a bit older than that. Anyway, we're going to come back to that. Germany are in and almost scored a fifth here, but it's been headed away by Cassie for a corner. Drama all over the place here. Another good move there from Germany. 23-year-old. I thought he was old. I thought he was a bit older than that. He's back in the A-League for his third stint down under. He's had 2 stints at Brisbane Roar, back at now with Western United, and it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting because he sort of plays in a similar position to Daniel Pena, sort of like a number 10, if you like. Danzaki can play out wide. So could Pena, I guess, as well. But yeah, interesting one. Anyway, here's the German corner. It's in. It's in. Or is it a free kick? Is it a free kick? I don't know if that's a goal. Is it a goal? No, it's a goal. It is a goal. No one knows. No one knows, but I think it's a goal. It might well be 5 for Germany. And is it Pop? Has Pop got a hat-trick, or is it an own goal? It was a scrappy goal from the set piece. What is the keeper doing, says Aussie? I'll have to look. I didn't see the keeper. What did the keeper do here? She made a mistake for, I think, the second goal. So she's come flying for it again. Oh, dude, okay. Well, she's punched... dude, that might be Pop's goal. So she's punched the ball, but it's ricocheted back into the group of players. It was heading in anyway. Was it Pop who got the last touch? Has she got a hat-trick? I don't know if it came off Alexandra Pop. Dude, we got to find out, because it could be a hat-trick if it did come off. I don't think it did. I think it will be an own goal. I think it will be an own goal here. Brabette, number 21. I think it came off her back. Wow, bro. 5-0. There is an injury concern here as well. For Nakash, the Moroccan player who's down injured. Total Joker says, did you see Italy's late winner in the previous match? Yes, we did. As someone with Italian heritage, I loved it. Yeah, we had was it Marcus? Someone else in the chat has Italian heritage as well. A couple of people with Italian heritage. It was a great last-minute winner for Italy, and a big win for them against Argentina earlier today. So, 10 minutes remaining, and Germany hit 5, matching Japan's 5 goals that they scored against Zambia. Morocco will make a couple last-minute changes here, but this has not been the ideal start to the tournament for Morocco, the second African nation to go down by 5 goals at this tournament. Troy's got the Italian flag out. That was right. It was Troy. Morocco coach ain't going to be happy about this. Indeed. It's been... these set pieces, they just haven't defended them very well at all. Still a Pop goal? Is it going down as Pop's goal? Let's have a look on Google. On Google, it says an own goal to Mabret, but they might change it. They might change it. Marcus is Scandinavian. I got Marcus confused with Troy. Someone was Italian. My apologies, Marcus. So it is indeed an own goal. The second, both of Moroccan centre backs have scored own goals tonight. Both of Moroccan centre backs have scored own goals. There's been mistakes, unfortunately, from the goalkeeper as well. It's been quite a poor display tonight. And Mabret, who's just scored that own goal, has come off the pitch. So disappointing night for the Moroccan backline tonight, as they make a couple changes here as well. Can they stop this German onslaught of goals? It's been goal after goal here. No, Pop's coming off. She's not getting a hat-trick tonight. Alexandra Pop hands over the captain's armband, and she will be departing the field with 10 minutes to go. Less than that now. In regular time. Gang is coming on to replace Pop for the final stages of this game. Here we go. 5-0. My prediction at the hour mark, I think, was like 6-1, which is still absolutely a chance. But indeed, we will not be seeing a hat-trick tonight, unfortunately, for Alexandra Pop. That's right. Of course, Matilda's a number one being Australian too. Indeed. Yeah, honestly, I think if I had to pick a second team, I'd probably go New Zealand. They're underdogs, and we'd love to see our neighbours do well as well. Dom says 27K there tonight, though, dude. What a turnout. What a number. That is a fantastic figure. Oh, Germany could begin again here. Almost. That is a great turnout. The stadium, that's near capacity. And especially in these Australian games, man, in Brisbane, in Sydney last night, Melbourne tonight, massive crowds. We're really getting up for this tournament, which is great. Hopefully the crowds stay pretty strong for the remainder of the tournament too. I mean, you'd expect there'd be near sellouts for the knockout games too. Hey, I think most of them are just about selling out as we speak. Germany slowing things down here in the final stages of the match. Comfortable lead here for the Germans. Oh, a chance to spring forward here. Gang, who's just come onto the pitch. The give and goes nice. Brand has played well tonight. And she wins yet another corner here for Morocco, by the looks of things. Are they checking this? Are they checking? Is there a pen? I missed it. Is there a pen? Look at that in the shot stats. 12 shots a goal, 6 from Bull, 2 by Roush, 2 by Pop. There you go. Pop has had two shots and 2 goals. Was there a penalty shot there? I didn't see it. Was it a handball? Shabak looking to play it over the top for Ayane, who's in behind here. Could Morocco find that consolation goal? That looked like it went out for a corner. It all he has now. So, Morocco, late corner here. They want to get their first goal at this tournament. Numbers in the box for Morocco. Tagnout to deliver the in-swinger. Here we go. Delivery is cleared away at the near post for another one. Will we get this Moroccan goal late on here? They were very competitive in the first half, Morocco. Unfortunately, entering the break at 2 goals down. That delivery is good, but it's been headed away. Could come back again, though. Oh, nice footwork there. This is really good by Amani. She gets her shot off, and that's going to roll straight into the hands of Froms. Amani, the substitute, with Morocco's latest strike. On target, too. It'll be interesting seeing the stats after this game. Let's have a look at some of the stats on Google here. 12 shots for Germany, 5 on target. Just the 3 so far for Morocco. Possession has well been dominated by Germany, though, which isn't a surprise. That's right, Troy, who says you have to credit Morocco. They keep on trying. They really haven't given up. They haven't sat back. They haven't folded. They've come up against a superior opposition tonight, unfortunately, but they're playing with they've played with real good energy. They've lost 5-0, but there's positives to take from this performance. And here we go. They've won the ball in the middle of the park, and there could be a chance to break here, and that's got to be a yellow card, surely. Surely a yellow card. They're not gonna book her. Seemed like a professional foul in the middle of the park there. Anyway, no yellow card. And another change for Germany here. Rausch is coming off the left back, who's been very good tonight. Very good. Hargeld's coming on for the final minutes. Couple injuries, I think, this half, so couple injuries, couple goals. Let's go maybe 5 minutes injury time. I think we'll see 5 mins. Is there one more in the bag for Germany? Is there number 6? Currently matching Japan for the highest number of goals scored in a single game this tournament. With 5. And Yomi winning the ball in the middle of the park. Here we go. Space down the right. This could be number 6 on here. Into the box. Good opportunity. The strike on goals are right. The follow-up is in. Germany have number 6. They have officially scored the most goals in a single game. We called it. 6 for Germany, who have been absolutely superb tonight, man. This, you're probably going to say, is the performance of the tournament so far. I reckon getting ahead of Spain. For me, this has been the most impressive performance. Schürrle, the number 7 with a goal. It's number 6. And Dom says, good night, Morocco. Indeed. It hasn't been that night at all. The goalkeeper made a good save, to be fair. The initial shot was saved well, but strayed back into the path of Schürrle. And Morocco, they've just unfortunately left too much space in the box. And Germany have exploited it. Germany have exploited it on too many occasions tonight. 6 for Germany. What a result in here in the group stage. Massive, massive results. Germany, keep an eye out for them in the knockout rounds, man. They'll be going through surely. And with the way they're playing, the confidence that they're playing with, they're going to be hard to stop. Troy says, I'd be worried about coming up against Germany. 6-0. Marcus says this reminds me of Sydney v Victory in the 2019 semi-final. At Cogro, isn't it? That one. Ozzy says, dang it, I'm going to have to look at going to the game in Brisbane now. 9 minutes. Oh my gosh. 9 minutes of injury time. Where did we get that from? There was a major injury for Morocco after one of the goals. 9 minutes though, bro. The first half stoppage time was like what, 3 or 4 minutes? 9. More football to be played. I tell you what, and 9 minutes, dude, that's plenty of time for Germany to hit 7. Or Morocco to grab one more. My prediction at the hour mark was 6-1. Could Morocco snatch a consolation? Yanni's worked hard tonight but can't break through. Still on for Morocco. The long-range effort easily saved. So, with this much time left, I don't think the goals are done, man. I reckon we'll see one more. I don't know if goal difference will be a factor in deciding who goes through first in this group. I think Germany will be too strong. Germany should comfortably beat Colombia and South Korea. It's going to be really tough for them. But it's going to be interesting now. I mean, the tournament isn't over for Morocco. It'll be interesting to see how they go coming up against South Korea and Colombia. They'll be looking to get wins in those games. And I think against those opponents, they will be a bit more competitive. They've shown enough. They've shown good spirit. They've shown good heart. It's really the defensive errors that I think have let them down, Morocco. They've just been quite poor defensively. Oh, it's a poor clearance. Germany could be in for 7 here. Anyomi trying to feed a teammate. Could still be on here. Morocco exposed at the back once again. Just as we were literally talking about the mistakes at the back, that wayward clearance. Could be 7-1. That's right. German team have done that at a World Cup before. That's true. Very true. 2014 against Brazil. Double change for Morocco here at the end. Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow as well. And every other day this upcoming week for 1 game per day. 5 minutes remaining in injury time as Morocco make a couple last minute changes. German corner. Well delivered towards the keeper, who gets a good punch on this one. She's had a shaky game tonight, but that was better. Delivery from Huth is decent. Still on. Oh, it's gone through. It is 7. And it's Schürrle again, who scored the previous goal as well. Schürrle's got 2 at the death. It's 7-0. Is it awarded? Does it stand? Question marks around offside. Oh, that's close. I think that might be offside. From the initial delivery, though, from the second ball, she's right. Is that still offside? It is offside. It is offside. No goal. No goal. No goal. Back to 6 we go. VAR's having a look. I mean, if she's offside from the initial delivery, though, that's probably offside, right? However, it did come off a Moroccan player, I think. Does that player onside? They are having a look. They are having a look here with VAR. It's definitely offside from that initial delivery. Oh, the second ball. The second ball comes off a German head there. So I think it's offside regardless. Anyway, so still at 6, but they could be in here for 7 again. That's a good ball, but it's going to roll through. See what I mean, man? Every time they get forward, Germany, they just look so dangerous. They're playing with great togetherness, moving forward together as a team. Morocco, that's a decent ball. Oh my gosh, they almost got in there. They don't want to concede one more late one here. They do not want to concede late here. Germany, they want to keep this clean sheet. This has been a top performance all around from defense to attack. That's right. Might have to go watch Germany-Korea now. This German side could end the group stage with the most goals scored in the group stage. I wouldn't be surprised. They're on fire. Nice play in the middle of the park here. See, Morocco have had good little passages of play. Got the ball up the park, got their team up, and here it is. Cassie, the right back's gotten forward. They're still working it through. Oh, that's nice through the legs. But cleared away. Oh, Germany going to get on the end of this. It's Schürrle who's got on the end of it for Germany. She's got a couple of players to beat and a long way to run. There's teammates arriving now. Went for the back heel, didn't work out. Give them the advantage. Give them the advantage. Okay. So, Moroccan coach applauding that play. Again, it's 6-0, but it's positives to take out of it, surprisingly enough, for Morocco. Space. The run hasn't been tracked. Defense looking frail once again. Schürrle's strike deflected and saved. Minute and a half remaining of injury time. We've got 9 minutes total here of injury time. Live streams coming up throughout the week, so make sure you are subscribed here to the channel if you haven't done so already. Free kick in the middle of the park here for Germany. Is there one more in the final minute? It almost feels like the way Germany have played tonight, it's almost felt like they've had an extra player on the park, you know what I mean? They've just found so much space. The thing, I mean, almost looking at the pitch now, the thing that's almost been troubling for Morocco is the distance between the midfield and the defense. The defense feels just a little bit isolated. And sort of whoever's playing just like off the striker there for Germany in that number 10 area is having a lot of joy, that's for sure. Appreciate it, Troy, who says, always subscribed. Lockman, of course. We're both Marin supporters. Is awesome. Another great watch along too. Thanks, Troy. Appreciate it. And always great to see you tuning in. That's full time. That's full time. Germany 6, Morocco 0. Aussie says, also subscribed. Love the channel. Aussie, I appreciate it too. It's good to see we've got a good community of people here regularly tuning into these watch alongs, which is great to see. And don't forget, you can. We've got more coming up. Some huge games coming up. And we're always keen to grow the community here too. So make sure to invite your friends along. Get them in the live chat. We're building a bit of a good community here of football fans, not just in Australia, but around the world as well. And we have thoroughly enjoyed this game tonight. Germany 6, Morocco 0. Very, very impressive performance. And I'll tell you what, to finish us off here, I wonder if we can get this on stream. So, earlier tonight, we're not going to finish up just yet. Dom has brought to our attention this game called Griddle. And I'm going to see if we can play it here. This is the first time I've been introduced to it. I'm going to see if we can play it here on live on stream. And it'll be a good opportunity for me to test my A-League knowledge. So give me a second here as I'll get this up here on stream, and we'll see if we can finish off the game by playing a little game of Griddle, if you guys don't mind. Dom says really enjoy the watch-alongs. Griddle, that's right. Solid win by Germany. Great stream, Lockie, says Total Joker. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Here we go. Thank you once again, Dom, for bringing this to my attention. Let's see if we can get this up here. There we go. There it is. Let's make that a bit smaller for us. Thanks for bearing with me. We're going to make me a bit smaller, I reckon. I tell you what. We'll do this, bang, and then we're gonna move me all the way over here. This is completely unplanned, but to finish off, we're gonna have a little game of griddle. Feel free to help me out, but maybe actually, I'll tell you what. I'll see how I go, but if I need help, I'll have to recruit you guys. So, this is called Griddle. This is called Griddle. It's powered by Ultimate A-League, wonderful website of Ultimate A-League. They've got a good database of A-League related stuff. You guys can see this pretty clearly, yeah. I just realized I don't have to have it all the way over here. I could do this, right? I could do this. The power of the internet. Okay, so some interesting ones. We'll just start top left, right? We'll start top left. Luckily we've got Mariners. We've got my team, so you'd think it'd be pretty easy for me to start off with Mariners. Mariners has played for 3 more clubs. Liam Reddy is the first one that comes to mind. Liam Reddy has played for many A-League clubs. There we go. 7 clubs Liam Reddy has played for. You guys can see this all right? Looks good. Liam Reddy, good start. Okay. Mariners and Melbourne Victory. I don't think Liam Reddy's played for Melbourne Victory. There's plenty. There's Tom Rogic. Tom Rogic has played for both clubs. We'll throw Tom Rogic in there. Easy start with the Mariners and played for both Adelaide and Mariners. Let's go Greg Owens. That's a throwback. Greg Owens played many years ago now for both clubs. Greg Owens. That's a good one there. Okay, so Mariners are out of the way. Great setup. Cheers. Total Joker says, I'm only new to the A-League. Been an EPL supporter for a while, but getting into the groove of Aussie football. I won't be any help for this, says Total. No worries, mate. But it's good to hear they're getting into the A-League. Okay, this is an interesting one. Okay, 75 plus wins, and has played for 3 plus clubs. I mean, you could probably go Liam. Can you pick the same player again? Liam Reddy has surely won over that. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's go Nikolai Topper-Stanley. There you go. 146 wins, 5 clubs. That was a good one. Good TikTok clip too. That's true, Joker. That's true. Sorry, Dom. I was reading the names wrong. 75 wins for Melbourne Victory. Let's go Archie Thompson. He's surely got that many wins for Melbourne Victory. 104. 75 wins for Adelaide. Let's go Galakovic, the keeper. Legend for the Reds. Surely has got that many wins. 91. We're doing well, dude. This is a good start. Western Sydney Wanderers, and has played for 3 more clubs. Liam Reddy is definitely one. I'll see if I can think of someone else though. 3 or more clubs. West Sydney Wanderers. Jack Clisby. Jack Clisby has played for heaps of clubs. He's played for 4 clubs. There you go. Wanderers and Melbourne Victory. Will they accept Josh Belante? He hasn't played a game for them. I tell you what, I won't say Josh Belante just in case it's not updated yet. Who has played for both Wanderers and Melbourne Victory? There's definitely some there. Ooh, I'm stalled on this one. Wanderers, Melbourne Victory. Surely there's heaps, right? Oh, Tommy Urich, easy. Tommy Urich has played for both. I'm no help outside Brisbane Roar, says Aussie. And then last one, Wanderers, Adelaide. Ooh, Wanderers. Lachlan Brook has signed for Wanderers, but I don't know if they'll accept that. If it's they have the rules up here. Let's see what the rules say. Any active or inactive A-League player. Has played at least 1 A-League game. Maybe for that club. Okay. Brillante won't work. Okay. Thanks for that, Dom. I'm glad I didn't. Adama Traore for Melbourne Victory Wanderers. That could have worked too. Hey. Don't spoil this one for me. I want to see if I can get this. This is the last one, and I'm stumped on it. I think it tells you right. So this is cool. So check out this. Right, this gives you the possibilities of how many players you could choose there. Wow, 2. So apparently there's only 2 players who have played for Adelaide and have got over 75 wins. Really? Galakovic was one of them. I wonder who the other one was. Maybe Craig Goodwin. Adelaide Wanderers. Why am I blanking on this? There's got to be... Oh. Jordan O'Doherty? Jordan O'Doherty, I think, started his career at Adelaide United and then played for Wanderers but didn't play many games because he was injured. Jordan O'Doherty? I'm pretty sure he played for Adelaide. There's got to be someone else, though. How many did they say? How many options? There's 18 players who have played for both Wanderers and Adelaide, and I can't really think of anyone right now. Oh, my gosh. 18. I'm missing some clear ones, aren't I? Maybe some goalkeepers. Paul Izzo, no. Defenders. Let's think by position. Striker. Oh, Tommy Urich again. So I want to make it tricky for myself, though. I don't want to go Tommy Urich again. I've already picked him for Victory Wanderers, but he has played for both. I'm going to go Jordan O'Doherty. I think it will be Jordan O'Doherty. I can't think of anyone else right now. I think I'm going to go Jordan O'Doherty, and it is correct. There we go. I had a feeling it was going to be right. So there you go. Hey, we might do some more of this. And you're right there, Dom. Would make for some good TikTok clips. So you might see me playing this a little bit more. And apparently, you have to wait till. So I assume it's every 24 hours when this game updates. But check it out. Powered by Ultimate A-League Griddle. Dom, thanks for bringing this to my attention. There you go. Very fun. Guys, we're going to tune off there. Thanks so much for tuning into this live watch along. We're going to be live every day this upcoming week. Plenty of action going on, not just in the Women's World Cup, but the Australia Cup, which kicks off next week as well. Thanks so much for tuning in. Can't use the same player twice anyway, says Dom. There you go. Yengi. Dom, Yengi for sure. Dude, Yengi for sure. Dude, that was that. I should have gone Cassini Yengi. He would have been the most obvious one. I went for the real niche ones, didn't I? With like Greg Owens and Jack Clisby and Jordan O'Doherty. Anyway, that was some good fun. But as I mentioned, we'll be live every day this week. So make sure you keep an eye out on the channel here. Make sure you subscribe. Have a great night, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. And enjoy your Tuesday tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.